Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We are going to be moving this swiftly along, and yeah, let me just move this mat up a bit. So coming off the edge of the mat here, so might have to hold on to the tray. Yes, I just been eating my pizza and finished off the rest of the celebrations that I started on earlier. And so there we go. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah. So started off the rest of the celebrations that I was doing. So yeah, it's been pretty good. So I'm just trying to get some of the drills that fell on the floor. Bear with me. You always get the one drill that has to pop up and then it like vanishes. And then I was watching a bit of... Oh, sorry about that. Accidentally pushed the button. That's very sensitive, that button. Because it's like a touch panel. But I've been watching Noelle, which looks like a pretty good film. So I've been watching that. So yeah, it's been pretty nice. And then I was catching up with some emails that I needed to get through. And I've just started reading a little book that I had. So I've been doing that. Just trying to see if I can move this up a little bit more. No. Damn. I just feel like I'm right at the edge of the mat. So, but yeah, I've been quite busy doing this actually. So, yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty good actually. Just to sit down, my headache is going. I've only got like 2 ibuprofen left. I was trying to keep them in case I needed it through the night, but what I've had, I normally take 2, but what I've had to do is I've had to basically take one of them, and then I'll have to use the other one for through the night, because but I feel a little bit better. So hopefully this is the end of this poxy mouth ulcer. What is that? What's that doing there? That's the wrong bead for that. So that's interesting. So hopefully this is where we'll pick up some speed. With a bit of luck. Where's that other pen? That's the one I want. That's a nice place. I like this one. That's quite nice. But yeah, it'd be what's time now? 9:15. So it'd be nice to see what the news has to say about poxy strikes. So yeah. I'm just going to try and do this section a little bit differently, because I would like to colour block as much as possible so that we can gain some extra time if we can. There we go. So I might use that place on this. Yep. Lovely. jubbly. As I said, I'm not too fussed if they go on crooked because the other drills next to it will, or adjacent to it, will, you know, push up against it and make it go normal. So, yeah. So this one I'm not necessarily going in the block process at the moment because I want to try and, well, I technically am, but I'm filling it a different way because I want to try and pick up some time by just getting some of these block sections out of the way. It's looking good, lovely. Sorry about all the crinkling noise, there's nothing really I can do about that because we're right at the edge of the mat, so yeah, I think what I'd like to do is just get this black sorted out of the way and then I can work on the other bits of colour blocking, which would be the red, and then this D shape and some other bits and pieces here that need a bit of colour blocking. So yeah, I'm looking very forward to going to Whittam tomorrow because as I said, I do film various stages throughout the day, so I think I've done about 3 stages. It's just the upload time. It takes forever for the videos to upload, so that's the problem we have, I'm afraid. And thank you to Kay for your comment. Whoops, we're going outside the box. We'll leave that one there. Should have gone in here. But thanks very much for your comment, Kay, about I can roll the painting up. Because as I said, I would like to take this over to Whittam just for the Christmas season. So yeah. But apparently the drills have to be rolled on the outside or something, but yeah. I'm not in love with these corner ones because they can make it go a little bit out of line. I'm just going to use the wow towel just to straighten that a bit. There we go. Just see. Yeah. I feel like a dentist using different like teeth tools. Sometimes when you do the same like technique, line all the time, it can get a little bit boring. So this is why I like to spice it up a bit, you know. So yeah. After this, I shall make a cup of tea and sit down and watch the rest of the film, I think. Okay, so I think that's most of the black done. I want to do a bit of 3 now, so yeah. I think I'll get a bit more of colour 3 out. purely because some of these drills have got stuck to the bottom for some apparent reason. So if I get a couple more now, we'll get some lovely decent lines in there, as you can see, and then I can get some really good colour blocking sessions done here. And that will buy us some time, I think. Yeah, there we go, lovely. Oops, I didn't want to come off. I love it when you get a session like this and you can just multi-place. Just need to do a little bit of a repair section here. Got to do, I need to erect one off. What's happened here? So I just need to get C6 to erect that off. Okay, that's that one. And I think there was, yeah, there was a blue one, weren't there? So just going to take this one off. Come on. Don't want to come off. There we go. I think that one might be a 3. Okay, so that's there, yeah. This one looks, it needs to go over a smidge. Lovely. And we'll get 2 placer into that section there. Right, the reason why that didn't go down properly is because there was 3 stuck onto it and it's trying to go into a 2 hole. Okay, lovely. So we've got a bit of 8 cropping up now, so I have to be a bit careful around this section. I was going to do a whip and chat tonight because I've had to cancel my Friday one, but it's not going to make sense because you'll have videos like from up to this section first that you need to watch. So if I go live now, it's not going to make much sense. So I like to go in order, you know, so I'll erect that one off there in a minute because I don't think that one's in the right position either. So right, so let's get some of this. I'm going to get a yellow there, just fill that gap there, and another yellow just to fill that. And then I can see we've got a couple of 3s, then a bit of 8. Okay, so let's get a bit of 8. Again, we'll really pick up time here as well, so we've got a good couple of segments here, which is quite nice. Okay. Just trying to, I don't think we're going to get it finished tonight, unfortunately, but I just want to try and get as much done as I can tonight, even if I have to stay up an extra hour, because I could do with this being finished now. And another reason why I want to go Whittam tomorrow is because we've got forecasts of snow, so I don't know if that's going to cause problems. We don't know how deep it's going to be either, so okay, I'm just going to get C6. I'm not happy with that drill. I'm not entirely sure if that's supposed to be there, and I don't know what that one is there. So let me get a couple of D. Go in that slot there, come on. Yep. Lovely, okay, that's 8 and 3 by the looks of it. It's quite hard to tell what colour's what with this 3 because of the way it's printed. Just got to get one of that brown that fell on the floor. Oh. about that one. Sorry guys. That one was more of a red, but yeah, this is more of red. That's the one I want. Oh, Jesus. I need to get round to doing my rhino as well at some point. I hate it in a painting where like you're painting along and then all of a sudden you get like a random colour that you've not worked on for a while, just randomly plonked there, you know? And then the rest of it is nowhere of that colour to be seen. Whoops, I need to get that D. Come on. Yep. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit panicked now because I know that I'm going to be leaving early, so the only time I can gain is if we get colour blocking and probably have to get up really early at 5 to try and get this finished here, because I don't know whether I'm going to be coming back on the Monday. I'm undecided yet. But yeah, I just want to, it'd be lovely if we could get this all finished tonight, but time is upon us, I'm afraid, and I don't think we're gonna get this all done tonight because I was speaking to my mum earlier, and yeah, she can't believe how quick time's going either, so yeah. Okay, so let's do a bit of down here as well. What's that? That's Cody. So this might slow down a bit again. But it's this swapping and changing of colours that's what kills it. You can tell how sticky the canvas is because sometimes they pull the drill off. There's my day, this one, yeah. Okey-doke. So for example, here it's like JN, JN. Oh. Just take that off. That looks like, I don't know what that was, but again, J and N is very similar colours, so yeah. Okay, so I want to go back to this colour here, and then we'll do a couple of D as well, and then we should be getting back into alignment. That looks like 3 to me, yeah. It also doesn't help when you're tired doing this as well, so I am tired, but I need to get this done. I'm losing time on this, and I would like it finished in time for Christmas, but I'm trying to get as much done tonight so I don't have to get up really early. If push comes to shove, I'll have to stay here for a couple of hours, then go in the evening in order to get this done, because the rest of the week you will see pre-records. So I don't like cancelling the lives, but you know, things can change every day for me. So I can plan to do so, not all the time, but sometimes my days have, like, I'm swapping and changing all the time because things come up, and you know, I've got things to do, and yeah. But at least this weekend I can have a proper weekend where I don't have to diamond paint because I'll be at my relatives, so that's pretty good. Okay, so what I'd like to do, is it me or have we took this over a bit? Because I'm sure that ended, no it is right, but how have we got an L shape? I don't get that. Now we've ended up with that, because we seem to have gone up a bit, so unless we started it off there, but wow. Yeah, we must have done, but somehow we've got an L shape. You always get a drill that has to cause a problem. There we go. Okay, let's do 9. And a couple of H. Did that just sound like I said a cup of H? So as I said before, like when the drills go down wonky, it doesn't bother me the slightest, because as you can see it balances it, and it sorts it out. Let me just get my tray here. D again. This light bulb in here will go in the bin, I think, because it's supposed to go full brightness, and there's something wrong with the bulb. I don't know if you can reprogram it or reset it, but I think it's proper gone, because it should be brighter than that. So I don't know what's wrong with it, but yeah. Don't know how we've got all these ones that fell off here, but I'll tackle that later. Okay. So let me move that one up there. Okay, so that all looks like 3 apart from. I'm going to take these 2 up here, because I'm not entirely sure what that is. I can see a random 8 colour there, so I'll sort that out. But yeah, I'll probably be watching that Harry and Meghan Netflix documentary thing. So yeah. couple of sections where it'll be a 3 dot. Lovely. So now we've got that lovely sweep again in here, which is good. I'll clear these drills here when we get to that section. But yeah, this is where it's gonna slow it down again for us. So yeah, I'll have to stop in a minute because I've got the nose. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend it a bit. If we say for another, well actually yeah, we'll end it in, I'm not going to extend it actually, but it probably has. I can't keep track of the time at the moment. But the news is going to take up half an hour, but it is what it is. Okay, so H. Now where's the D gone? There we go. You know, with this hobby, I always thought like I would get bored of it, but I don't. It's just so fun to do. It gives you something to talk about. But I sort of think to myself, what am I going to do with all these paintings? Because obviously some people sell them, but for me, they'll probably just stay in a file. I mean, my friend in Australia puts them all in frames on the wall. But for me, that would probably irritate me. So yeah, I'll probably like pull one out every month and put it on the walls as like a theme, and then change it each month. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe. Okay, I'm gonna pluck these off. These little ones here. Get them out of my way. Keep thinking this 5 is an S, but it's not. It's actually 5 because S is pink. No, it's more like a cream, but yeah, I can't believe it's going to be finished soon. You can tell when I get tired because I keep picking up the wrong drills. Or I keep making mistakes. Putting them in the wrong places and stuff. Believe you me, diamond painting takes up an awful lot of my time. So we may do another session after, I'm not entirely sure yet, but yeah, I'm not too sure. Don't make sense. I line it up, yet it still picks up 1. Like, what the fuck? I think this 9 colour just keeps randomly popping up just to break the colour up a bit. Yeah, I don't really know if the computer selects the colours or whether someone sits there and physically goes, right, that will look nice there. They must have a program, and then they click the mouse of the colour onto that spot, and maybe that's how they do it. Because I know when I spoke to factories before, they've said that the designer has to design it. So, yeah. But it's quite nice. It will take longer going that way, because doing this way will speed it up a bit, but I like to keep to the same pattern. I'm not going to really get a lot more done anyway tonight, so I'll just keep it onto this pattern for the moment, or the time being. But this will probably be my first painting that I seal, because I've never done seals before, so I'm looking forward to that. Wouldn't it be funny if someone, like, say like you fell out with someone and then they like continue to watch your channel? That'd be so weird. Because like when I've fallen out with someone, I don't even spend time watching the channel, or I don't speak to the person, because to me, once, you know, we fell out really. I'll give the person a chance if they want to talk it through, but then after that, nah. Because that's how I work. But yeah, it's also, diamond painting also gives you something to think about as well. It gives you things to talk about as well. We've got to finish in a minute again. It's just not enough time in the day for me. I mean, what I could do is I could sit down with a cup of tea, a cup of bickies, watch the news, then cut the film, come back in here, do some more, then watch the rest of the film in my bed. Another cuppa if need be. I can't just go straight to bed, like I have to watch a bit of a film. My friend's dad, he sits upstairs all day, so my friend was telling me, but his dad just basically sits upstairs all day watching films. So apparently he likes to watch old films or something, so yeah. So I'll finish this line off, and then I'm going to have to pause again because the news will be on, but it give it time to upload the video, and then I can crack on with a little bit more. But it's quite nice in the fact that it's making me tired as well. So if it wasn't one that was under pressure, I would leave it for the night. But because I'm a little bit under pressure to get this done, and if I don't complete it tomorrow, then it won't get done till after Christmas. So, and I really don't want to leave this another year for it to wait, if you get me. So, yeah. We've just gone over slightly, but I'd rather get the line done than wait, you know. Okay, so then we've got an 8 and a couple more 3s. Can't tell if that's an 8. I think it's an 8, so I'm going to say 8. I can hear a lawnmower. Who's cutting grass this time? My friend's got a dirty tattoo, and I'm not going to say where it is, but basically it says please cut the bush. I think some of you will probably realise what I'm referring to, but anyway, that's a story for another day. But please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do. We are racing ahead to try and get this finished, and it's looking lovely. But please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye guys.